But anyway, listen. Today I was in Discord and I was like, "Hey y'all, I'm gonna stream in a couple of hours. Give me some ideas because I don't always get on here knowing what to do. Like sometimes I'll be on here just listening to music, singing, reacting to stuff. But they gave me a good idea of Queen's Court. But I put Judge Auntie Queen's Court because like I've been calling myself an auntie lately. And it's basically, I guess, just a segment where people are on here telling me their situations. It don't have to be about relationships, but it can. And I'll give you my advice, my honest advice on it. Hey, what y'all here? Y'all got some tea? Judge Queenie ready to bring I'm ready to bring the
Hi, Queen.
Hi, how are you?
I have something.
Okay, what's good?
Okay. First of all, thank you so much for getting on stream. I know you guys are going to do great at Streamer University, so I'm so excited to see you guys. So I have a question in terms of how to support a friend or what I should tell a friend. I want to say it's a long story, but I'll try to keep it short and sweet as quick as possible.
Okay.
But pretty much, I have a friend who, she's in this relationship, I guess, but she's in a polygamous relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So she's dating this guy who is actually married. So she's married, but she's the girlfriend, and then there's another girl that's in it.
All right, this is juicy. I like it already. Go ahead.
Right? No, it gets a little bit juicier. So,
Okay.
Yeah, so she's in a polygamous relationship, and the guy claims that he's gonna get a divorce with his wife and everything, but they're on and off or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other girl, that girl, she I don't know, she just causes a lot of drama. She like low key, little ghetto,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But then my friend, she ended up getting pregnant by the guy.
Oh, Jesus.
Right. So she ended up getting pregnant by the guy. And she's the only one that lives in the state that she's at right now. Like she moved away from her family, and none of her friends or her friends are there. She like literally moved there for a job. And then met this guy and was pulled into this relationship. But anyways, so she got pregnant by this guy. Now she doesn't know what she wants to do because she's the guy's technically legally married. Then she has the other girl that's the girlfriend that's kind of crazy or whatever.
Yeah.
And then she told her mom that she was pregnant, and then her mom was like, "Oh, well, I never wanted to be a grandmother anyway, so she doesn't even have support from her mom, although her mom's in Oklahoma State."
Yeah.
So what can I tell my friend? Because like she's kind of, I don't know, it's a lot.
Okay, so just to be clear, I thought a polygamous relationship was like with a man and two women, but it could be like three women.
Yeah, you can have as many wives, girlfriends.
Oh,
Apparently.
okay. So it's the man and his wife, and then your friend, she's a girlfriend, and then there's another girl that causes drama. Your friend is pregnant, and the husband is saying that he's gonna leave the wife. Is he telling that to just your friend, or is he telling that to your friend and the other lady too?
I'm not sure about the other lady because, like I said, she causes so much drama. My friend's like, I don't even really want to talk about her. That girl's crazy to the point where like she pulled up on my friend's house and like sent her a picture of like her being outside. It's a hot mess.
Okay. So number one, that man is not going to divorce his wife. I will just say that. Men always say that they're going to divorce their wife. They're never going to do it because even if he don't like his wife, it's cheaper to keep her. Number two, so now she's pregnant. Can I ask you something? Is she still in the like the early phase where if she wanted to, she could abort mission?
So she not really.
Okay, so
the state that she's in, it's not it's pro life. So she would have to go.
Okay.
Go to another state.
Yeah, okay. So here's the thing. When we put ourselves in situations, man, all right. Judge Queenie
I
got to
know
come
it's
out.
crazy.
No, listen. So number one, I will say this for myself. Like personally, when I was younger, I've never really believed in like the A word, a bubble, right?
Mm-hmm.
But as I got older, you know, sometimes situations happen that like you just ain't supposed to be in, and and you got yourself in that situation and you just want a way out. But so I understand, but if she's not there anymore, I think the best advice you can give her is to, does she love this man?
She loves him. It's just like, honestly, it's a very toxic relationship.
Yeah, but does she love him?
Really
Like, is
good
she
women.
is she delusional to where like she wants to stay? Because I'm gonna just tell you this: you can't tell her nothing if she wants to be there. Like whatever you say, you can't tell some if she's like delusional and madly in love with this man and not really accepting any kind of outside opinions or anything. There's no point in you telling her anything because she's gonna do what she wants to do. If she's in a more like open, if she is open to like receiving advice, then this is what I would tell her.
Mm.
How old is she?
She's alright. She's 31.
31. Is he like funding her life?
No, so
He don't fund her life?
he doesn't know. He doesn't really have like a great job.
Okay, yeah. He not paying. He not paying where he laying. So I would leave that man and his wife alone and that other lady. I would tell my friend to leave them alone. I would tell my friend to go repent. Go repent. Mm-hmm. Go to the Lord. Go find a relationship with God and get close to him. And even in the Bible, it says when your mother or your father has forsaken you, God will be there. Even if her mom don't want nothing to do with the baby and she don't really have support, if she really go create a relationship with God and really depend on him, he will bring favor into her. He will make a way out of no way. Sometimes we make mistakes. We get ourselves in situations that we're not supposed to be in. And that's that. But I feel like the only thing that she can do is go get some therapy, number one. Because obviously there's something traumatic going on with her to the point where like she's accepting these things and think it's okay, and it's not normal. Right. It's not normal. So there has to be like some therapy going on where she like learns self-love and self-worth.
She's in therapy, so like I said, it's
more therapy, trauma therapy. If she's already in the stage where she can't, where she wants her baby because it is up to her, she gonna have to have that baby, and that baby didn't ask to be here, so she's gonna have to love that baby and give and raise that baby the best way that she can, even if she got to do it by herself. And do the best that she can as a mom, and just take that and she gonna have to chin up, like chuck it up. But if I were your friend, or if I were you, I would tell my friend to not keep herself in that situation. If she's 31, baby, life is like, after these 30s, time is, next thing you know, she's gonna be 45, and she gonna look back at her life and be like, why did I allow this? Like right. I could have done so much in my life. So her best bet is to get out of there right now. Get a relationship with God, keep doing therapy. I don't know if she has a job or not, but if she doesn't, like,
if she has a good job,
okay,
she'll be able to,
okay, like, cool. If she could provide, and
she needs that support because she doesn't.
Okay, well, you are there for her. You're a friend. She'll have God and she'll have therapy, and maybe like she can also join some other programs or whatever, or support groups, like, where support programs, you know, like really just get healthy mentally and physically. And because at this point, you know what I'm saying, it's nothing you can do about it. And you know, if the father help, he help. If he don't, you know, she made that bed, so she has to lay in it.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Queen. I appreciate it. And also, congrats on getting married, getting engaged.
Thank you.
I am a new wife too. My wedding was on May 23rd.
Woo woo.
So yes, and I know you're not taking personal questions. So can I ask just a real quick question though?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So I know you got also went to streaming university, so congrats on that.
Thank
But
you.
like I said, being a new wife and everything, I don't know if you guys were already starting to wedding plan, but do you feel like this kind of set or pushed back the wedding, or were you guys didn't really get into that?
No, we didn't get into that yet. We're still trying to figure out if we're gonna elope until the wedding, until the actual wedding.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no.
yeah, and then also like we don't want to just jump into marriage either. Like even though like I still definitely think premarital counseling and spiritual counseling is definitely it's definitely needed because you got to start the foundation off good. But yeah, girl, no, streaming you didn't push nothing back.
Okay, good. Yeah, well, keep on doing. Like I said, we are here. You have all your supporters, and low key, girl, I'm not gonna even lie. I was trying to DM you or your manager to try to get you to sing at my wedding, but it's good.
Okay, girl.
But anyways, thank you so much for all your advice, and I appreciate, and I wish you and pray for you, Clarence, and the whole family, and all your future endeavors, and just wish best wishes for you guys.
Thank you so much. You have a good one. All right. So that was Lexi. We got Mila. Mila, you got some tea for me? Hey, pretty girl.
Hey, no, you're fake, but it's okay. Anyway, I'm joking. I love you, but
I love you too.
I'm about to go like really personal, but like nobody on here really knows me for herself. But I genuinely need the help because my sister, she's 30 years old, and I feel like she still sees me as a little girl. So do you, but like
I don't see you as a little girl. Please, I saw them hips and thighs. You grown, baby.
19 now. I know, 19. But basically, what I want to talk about is me and my boyfriend and getting a lot of conviction for doing some things. And if you know, you know.
Yeah.
We've been doing it a lot, and I've been trying to get close to God, and so has he. But I feel like I'm ruining his journey with getting close to God.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm getting less and less conviction, and I feel so lost. Like, it's been causing us to argue a lot. It's been causing me to be like kind of depressed, down.
Yeah. Keep going. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Don't worry. Like I go to church. I don't know if you know what 7-day Adventist is, but like I go to church on Saturdays. He goes to church on Sundays. I don't know how to like fix that because he's friends with a lot of palm colored people, and he's talking about marriage, and I'm like, I need some maturity, but like we keep on running into these issues.
Yeah.
Not being
What's palm
settled
color
and
mean?
white.
Oh, girl.
I don't know. Like I don't want to be, I don't want to get canceled.
Okay.
But
what that got to do with what that got to do with him asking about marriage?
No, because we argue a lot because I don't know. I don't know if it's the sex. I don't know what it is. Like we just argue a lot. I don't know if it's because we're doing bad things. But it only happens when we do it a lot.
Okay, well, I will say this. Even if y'all was married, there's still going to be issues that arise. So I don't want you to think that just because you are like having sex or whatever, that's the reason why y'all are arguing. I mean, married couples argue. So it's not that. But I will say this. I completely get where you're coming from when it comes to having conviction. Like when you're having premarital sex. I would say this. It's not something that's like you can easily just stop overnight because if you just expect to be perfect and go cold turkey, you're going to fall back into temptation every single time. But what you need to do, if y'all genuinely want to stop doing this, because it needs to be like not out of fear. It needs to be because you love God more than you love pleasing yourself. Right. So like your love for God and your reverence for God needs to grow so much that like even when you have those temptations and those things, like you're not giving into that because you love God so much and you just want to please him. And the Bible do say, I don't know how long y'all been together?
We've been together since I was a sophomore in high school. And now I'm like in my sophomore year of college for like
Do you
4
have
or
any
5 years.
do you have any intentions of marrying him at all?
Heck yeah. Even Kyla know how delusional I am about him. Like,
Um, the Bible,
well, it used to be.
yeah, the Bible says that it's better to marry than to burn, but also at the same time, you don't want to marry just to have sex, because like marriage is so much more than just sex. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's a ministry. That is that is like doing life with somebody and loving them unconditionally. So I wouldn't say do it
Right.
for that, but I would say try to set some healthy boundaries between you guys, and both of y'all need to come to an agreement and be like, look, we both love God. We both want to do right for God. We want to stop falling back into this sin. Let's both agree that we're not going to do this, and let's create some healthy boundaries. I would sit down and talk about some boundaries, meaning like if you know you can't cuddle this man without it happening, like y'all need to stop cuddling.
Right.
If you know you can't like kiss this man without it leading into something else, like you can't you might have to stop kissing. Like I know that like sounds crazy, but like whatever it is, the Bible says like to flee, like to run from sexual sin, because it's literally it's one of the only sins that we sin against our own bodies, which is really, it's not even our bodies are not even our own. It's really God's, you know? So, you literally have to run from that, because bro, like it's so hard to not fall into that. Like when your cat is throbbing, I'm sorry. It's nothing, no prayer or anything in that moment that could like be like to make you do it, because you're just gonna do it, you know? So I think that y'all need to sit down, have a talk about that, and then y'all need to talk about y'all intentions with each other, and if y'all want to keep dating to marry or not, because that should be the final goal. You know what I mean? And if he's already talking about like marriage, to me, I mean, that's not a bad sign. Unless he's like some toxic narcissist kind of dude and he just wants to.
But I feel 12 years old. Like, I'm like, marriage. But no, like, I love that too.
I got married
Like, I
and
love being
I got married at 19 for that same reason. And y'all see how that went. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't want to like tell you like, but at the same time, it wasn't a lot of like foundation set either for that. So if you're going to do that, I'm not saying don't do it, but if you are going to do it, like set the foundation for it, like start setting boundaries, maybe like do some premarital counseling and know what you're getting yourself into. If you still want to be out here and exploring these streets and stuff, don't.
No, I don't even do that.
You know, I'm just saying like don't. But if you know that's what you want to do and that's who you want to be with, why not? Like why not? Why not start the process? You know what I mean? But I haven't. It's just like you also in this phase too. It's like I don't want you to jump right into that either without really knowing yourself. And I'm not saying that you don't know yourself, but like as we keep growing, we learn new things about ourselves all the time. I really do want you to like, dang it,
not commit so soon.
I'm not the judge of that at all. It's just don't make the mistake of like having to consider somebody else for the rest of your life right now without like really considering yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, because that's like the main point of like the conviction. Because like you know how my go on you. Anyway, you know, like the main conviction is that, but you know how like in the Bible it talks about like once you don't have that conviction, you should kind of be scared.
Oh yeah, you should, because God will, because that was another thing I forgot to address. Like that happened with me too. Like it happened with me. Like if God told me to stop doing something, right, and I stopped for a while, and then I fell back into doing it a lot. And the more I kept doing it, the more the conviction left. And when that conviction leaves you, that means God is sort of like, he's never gonna fully wash his hands of you, but like he's leaving you to your sin. You don't want him to do that, because then being without his being without his like guidance and his Holy Spirit, like that's not a good place to be in at all. So, but at least you still, if you're feeling like you feel the conviction leaving, like that's still a good sign. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my advice to you would just be like, first of all, if you're dating him already, y'all need to sit and have that conversation about stopping. And you, if y'all are gonna continue to date to marry, y'all want to make sure y'all get some counseling, but you also need to get some for yourself too.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, you don't want to go into that like you just whatever from your childhood that you feel like you need to heal from, or you don't want to bring that into your marriage. But also just for yourself, like to just be the best version of Mila. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
um, and still just learn how to just don't become male centered. Like, you know what I mean? Still do things that you want to do. Make sure you are still like catering to yourself, you know?
Yeah. Well, thank you for this advice. It's because, like, I love my sister to death. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I love her, but she sees me as like her little. We're 12, no, yeah, 12 years apart. 12 years apart. So, like, she still sees me as like a 12-year-old, and she'd
Mm-hmm.
be ready to curse me out. So, yeah.
Yeah, probably because she's seen more things than you, and she's like
Yeah.
trying to stop
But
you
yeah,
from
thank
going
you.
into. She probably trying to stop you from like making a mistake or whatever. But at the end of the day, you got to make your own mistakes because this is your life and your testimony. And um, I don't want to say don't listen to her, but you know, take advice, but still, just learn on your own.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, sometimes I keep my life private. But
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Well,
thank you so much. It was nice talking to you. I hope you're doing well, and
I
I'm
am,
happy for
girl.
you.
Thank
That's
you.
good. Look. I even remember I drove 2 hours.
Yeah, I remember.
I got in trouble for that,
Aw, you did?
but it's good. I did good.
That's
Brooklyn didn't stink or nothing. And that pizza was fire.
oh Lord. Yeah. Oh yeah, cousin slice it. That was. But I'll see you again.
Yes.
Shoot, one of these days I'm gonna tour.
Yeah. Let me know where you're at because I'm in the Philly area. Like New York is. I'm in the part of Jersey where like you cross the bridge and Philly's right there. And I'm
Okay, girly pop.
just let me know. All right. Well, bye.
Bye. Love you.
Love you too. Hello.
Hi, Kiana. How are you,
How
honey
y'all
bun?
doing? I'm I'm good. How are you?
I'm living.
Congratulations for making it to Streamer University and congrats. I've been watching you for a while, but my question for some advice for myself, um, what advice would you give someone who's trying to find their purpose? And to give a little bit more, I always find myself starting new things, but I never stick to them because I get overstimulated quickly. Um, for example, like I just got my life insurance license, um, and then I was selling some wellness products, and I like to do hair from time to time, but I feel like if I get like on a schedule or if I have a lot of people like tugging at me, I get overstimulated and I just shut down. And I don't know, I guess I'm trying to I'm trying to find my way and find my purpose, but I'm like, is it supposed to be this hard or should it come natural?
How old are you?
I'm 31.
Oh, all the 31-year-olds. Okay, 30 gang. I love that. First of all, girl, you sound like me. I'm always starting something and not finishing it. So like I completely get it. I actually just came to the conclusion that I need to go to a psychiatrist. Not because I feel like I'm like insane or mentally unstable, but because there is something in my brain that gets so overwhelmed and won't allow me to like really complete things or really be consistent, and it's like lowering my quality of life. So if you are like that, I would encourage you to also like maybe get checked out and see if you're like neurodivergent or something, because that can really have an effect on your daily life. Like people think like sometimes it's just like laziness, but sometimes it's not that. Sometimes it's the fact that there's really something going on in your brain that you don't know about, why you can't stick to something, right? And that overwhelm feeling is like, I'm sure a lot of people get that, but it's more intense for people like me, like with ADHD, or people that their brains are just like wired differently from like the normal person. But on the other side, we only get one life, right? And can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
We only get one life, and bottom line is like, you just turned 31. We still in our prime. Like honestly, we're not gonna know what our whole life purpose is like right now. We might have to try different things here and there to figure out what really sticks. You know what I mean? Like, don't be afraid. Don't feel bad for like switching up on many different things and like trying like doing hair or doing this or doing that. At least you're doing something. You know what I'm saying? So pat yourself on the back for that. At least you're trying to do something and trying to figure out what it is that really that you really want to do. But I'm gonna say this too. Y'all gonna get tired of me, but I'm gonna bring up God and everything, because He goes in everything. Maybe, just maybe, you need to put yourself on like a fast or something to really gain some clarity on what it is that He wants you to do in this season, because every season is different. You know what I'm saying? There might be a season where He wants you to leave the life insurance policy stuff alone. You know what I mean? Yes, 31 is your prime. Or there might be a season where he might want you to stop doing hair and do something else. So um that would be my advice to you, but also don't like beat yourself up over it, and just go get yourself really really checked out.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I do believe in God, believe in Jesus. I go to church every Sunday and I'm on like a praise and worship team.
Mhm.
And I do find that I have so much going on in my life. Like
Mhm.
it's like time just gets away from me. And sometimes I get burnt out and I'm
Yes.
like, oh my gosh, does nobody talk to me? Like
Yeah.
I just need silence. So I am really trying to find my way, and I know that God will lead me, and I'm just like, I don't know if I should do all these different things or if I should just focus on one thing, or
Mhm.
and I know with prayer that will help out a lot.
Yeah,
So
for sure. And then if you also like, if you know you get like overwhelmed easily, and you might need to like set a certain part out of each day or like each week where you just really just go to a park and sit by yourself and just really think and jot and write and jot down, just jot down things, jot down your brain, like what's in your on your mind, jot down ideas, figure out what stands out to you and everything. Just really take that time to like digest everything that's like that you're thinking about. You know what I mean? And burnout is a real thing. So it happens to all of us.
okay, well, thank you so much. I was so excited to, speak with you and everything. I'm, um, how do I say it? You are like an inspiration to me. I know we're the same age, but I have followed you for a while now, and you're really an inspiration to me to keep going. And even if life isn't how I plan it to be, just keep going and keep believing, and everything will
Thank
be
you.
okay. But thank you so
I
much.
appreciate that. All right, sister girl.
All right.
There's a book called Burnout. It's pretty good. I might have to. What am I sure? Okay, who else in here? Who's this? Taylor Maya.
Hey, Queen.
Hey girl, what you got?
Hold on, I can't look here. Oh, there it goes. Okay, say something now.
Hey, girl.
No, I still can't. Okay, anyways.
What you got? Is it juicy?
I was okay. I'm gonna get into it really. I was talking to this boy. It was like I don't know when it was like last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was actually the time we started streaming or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it had been like a couple days. Like I'm the type I like to be on the phone. I don't know if that's like a people say that's a red flag or whatever. I don't like talking on the phone like this right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shaking in my boots right now.
You got on boots?
But I was talking to this dude and he was like, "You want to FaceTime or whatever?" I was like, "No, I want somebody else."
Okay.
And then he was like, "Oh, so they're more important." And I was like, "Well, yeah, she's my favorite artist, so she's important, of course." And he was like,
Oh.
"Okay, hold on, let me go to the text. I still got the text, even though I blocked him, cause like, hold
Okay.
on."
I'm waiting. I think my Reese's are frozen now. I probably can go eat them.
Oh, that's what he said. He said, "Okay, I understand, so I don't need nothing. That's really messed up. Never probably talked to her in person, but okay, that's really messed up. But I'll just leave you alone for good instead of wasting my time. Wasn't going to sleep, but that's really disrespectful how you treat me. I'm over here trying to show you time and talk, but I see I wasted my time." And I was like, "If that's what you want, then go ahead."
Okay, so you don't really like
And
them,
he's like,
basically.
"See, I'm wasting my time on a female who doesn't give a fuck, would rather watch some female that's not a texter, that doesn't have her." He sounds slow as fuck, I just realized. I'm sorry. And I
Okay.
was like, "We just met, we'll have plenty of nights or days to FaceTime." He was like, "All right, nah, you can just block me, I'm good." And like, I was learning, hold on, I was learning a female put another woman over a man, that's disrespectful. And in the Bible, it say men come first over anything or over anyone. But I guess you like girls. I'm not fine. Not finna have my time waste anymore by women like you. I mess with someone like you. She hurt me bad. Care more about her phone and videos and shit instead of spending together or talking on the phone. And she was 32 and you're 20 and about to be 21. So I thought you would have a better mindset. But okay though.
Okay.
So like, I was just confused.
How old is he?
It's I think he's 21.
Okay. He's still young. He's a little slow. I will say that. I will say on your behalf though, um, not on your behalf. I will say though, you probably was just a little blunt. You probably could have said it a little bit nicer, like, hey, maybe next time. Or maybe you could have really just told him the truth. Like, honestly, I don't like to be on FaceTime like that because I'm nervous, basically. You could have, I don't
But
know.
no, that's the thing. I tell anybody that I talk to, I told them that. Like,
Oh, you told
even
him?
like, yes,
Well, have y'all seen each other
yes,
in
like,
person?
huh?
Y'all saw each other in person?
No, he's like 2 hours away from me.
Oh, child, yeah, that's nothing. I'm sorry, that was nothing. Really, it's nothing to even unpack here. You
Well,
never.
damn. Okay.
No, it's really nothing to. No, it's nothing to unpack because he was 2 hours away. He's 21. He said he talked to a 30. He got some more learning to do because he talking about the Bible say the man's supposed to come first. No, the Bible say the husband's supposed to come first. So he didn't make that clear, and y'all are not married. Um, yeah, you're young. Keep exploring like it's Love Island. Just keep on
Oh,
exploring.
no, I'm not doing no love.
Well,
Fuck
no,
Love
no, no. I'm
Island. I'm
just saying,
sorry.
just keep exploring. You don't gotta tongue kiss everybody or anything like that. Keep exploring. You're still young. That sounds like some really immature like stuff. So
No, that really wasn't true.
yeah, for sure. It was really nothing to. But
Well, anyway, thank you for your time.
no problem, girl.
Yeah.
Pop. All right. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Okay. So I know this lady. She's like almost 40, 30, in her late 30s. And she has 5 children. And
they're married and they've been married for like a long time, and she's been fighting for her marriage and her family and doing all the things, but like husband isn't always pulling the weight how he should, and she's a really really good woman, like faithful woman of God, all the things. Hey, you just put me on blast, boy.
We didn't hear him.
Huh?
I'm telling you, kids, bro, kids. It's okay. We know it's your friend. We know it's your friend. It's all right.
It's my friend. So
Okay.
anyway, so like, what is a woman to do when she gets tired of pulling the weight, and she believes in her king and everything, but he just ain't, like, he won't heal, and that's what it boils down to. Like, he won't do the work to heal, so it's kind of the point where she's got to go, but she doesn't want to because they got a whole family. It's a tough situation. So what would you say to her and teach people on how you can't heal a man?
That's very good. You cannot heal a man. A man can't heal you, honestly. We have to do that self work ourselves to heal and put in the time, the work to heal, and also like rely on God for that. How long has she been married?
13 years.
All right. And has this issue been like since the marriage began early, or has it been
Like off and on.
Off and on? So like there's different seasons of when everything is fine and there's different seasons when it's not.
Yep.
How long has she been pulling the weight?
The whole time.
Like 13 whole like 13 years?
She about her business, so she always do everything. Hold the family down, bought the house, the cars, everything, and like when things are good, they're good, but when they're bad, they're bad. Boy, you gonna have to get out of here.
I'm cracking up. Um, a lot of people think just because a man is like not cheating, then everything is good. But like in reality, it's more to that. Like if you mentally and emotionally and spiritually got to pull the weight of everything, it becomes like exhausting, right? But did that woman know before she married him that they were like that he had those issues? Did she marry him knowing he had those issues?
No, because she married him knowing that he was an artist, and she was willing to help him develop and grow and pursue his music as a producer and a singer. But she was also like broken herself from her childhood, so she didn't even realize that she was trying to fix him. She thought she was just trying to help him. So you know how that could be when you think you can fix somebody, or think, oh, well, I see the potential, but we can't always rely on potential. So
Does
when it
she
comes around full circle. Mm-hmm.
does she feel like, I'm sorry to cut you off, does she feel like at this point that it's becoming like mentally abuse? Like is it, would you say that it's like any emotional abuse or mental abuse involved?
I would say so, even financial, like all of the, like, yeah. And it's like she tried to leave like a year ago, and they were in agreement, like on a separation type thing, but then it was like he sabotaged the whole thing when his back was against the wall and he had nowhere to go.
How did he sabotage it?
Because her mom was helping her move and get situated somewhere else, and they were supposed to rent out their house so that it could pay for itself and have some more income and stuff, because she's a businesswoman, she bought her stuff, right?
Yeah.
So she's like, trying to make it work. Well, and giving him room to go do him, like, go heal,
Yeah.
go do you, I'm good, like, she's good, she got the kids. So we can stop saying she, it's me. But
We can keep saying she if you want. This is like kind of, this is, I feel like I'm role playing here. Come on.
Yeah, for sure. So, and by the way, you my sis in real life, and we don't know it because our birthdays are a few days apart.
Ooh, woo, woo.
Every time I see you on Snap doing something, I done just did the same thing like the day or two before or the same day. It'd be so weird.
Okay, like, twin.
She is like my, I don't know what you call that, but anyhow, Yeah, girl.
So basically, she been ready to leave, and he sort of like dragged her back into
pretty
not.
much. Pretty much, and now it's to the point where like the whole household is in shambles, and she's trying to pick up where she like pick up the pieces.
Okay, she can't pick up those pieces by herself. You know, it can't
And
be a
has
one
no
side.
support.
Yeah, it can't be one sided. I will say this. It's really tough because when you say those vows, you're saying till death do us part, for richer, for poor, for better, for worse. So you are making a vow, you're making a vow to God that's
God,
what,
right?
yeah, that you're gonna have that unconditional love regardless. But I do understand that we're human, and in life,
I think
like
I
stuff
think the
can.
line draws. Sorry to cut you off, but I think the line draws when you're like killing each other. You know
No,
what
no,
I mean?
no, no,
Like
no,
if the
no. That's
person.
why I was gonna keep going. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling that person to stay. What I'm saying is like it's tough because that's what you signed up for. But then as it keeps getting further, you realize that like this quality of life is not what you like, what you signed
It's
up
not
for.
what we planned to be.
Yeah.
It's not it.
So there's two ends of the deals. The man is supposed to protect, provide, and do all those things. And if he is not doing those things, he's not holding up the end of the deal.
Right. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not committed to his vow to God.
Yeah.
His covenant.
Yeah. So like, and he's also breaking that covenant as well. And I believe that you probably should just go to God, tell him like, hey God, if you truly, truly want out and you're ready to wash your hands of it, then ask for a way out. Ask for a way out.
And that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Like I already did that, and I already got the confirmation even last year. To like I was released. The Lord was like, I was fasting and praying, and I mean she was fasting and praying, and the Lord was like, you're released. I release you. Like go. And that's why she moved out.
Well, yeah.
But then back in this thing, and then now it's like, a whole bunch of financial issues and all the things, and so she's like, Lord, what's happening now? Like, and so it speaks to like, I guess I don't know, obedience, or when it's like a life lesson that when somebody show you who they are, believe them.
For sure.
And don't think that anybody's going to change for you.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
if anybody changes, it's because they need to change.
They got to do it for themselves, for sure. And you never know what this might do if you walk away. You know, if God truly like ordained for y'all to be together, it's gonna come back together. That person just might need some time alone to really sit with himself and sit with God and allow God for God to do the work in him and him do the work for himself. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes men will take that time and they might not do it. They might just run into other women. They might start sleep with a bunch of other women and do this and that. But at the end of the day, like that's their decision. That's what they
have her.
Yeah, that's what they want to do. So if God already gave the green light, baby, and you tired and it's affecting your mental and your
physical, mental,
all of that, and it's breaking you down and it's making you have wrinkles and feel just
fat, ugly,
drained. Because that will happen. You gotta love yourself enough and love that other person to walk away from y'all like doing that to each other. You know what I mean?
Yep. And you know what always gets me right?
Yeah.
Those last two albums you dropped.
Which ones?
One of my favorite songs is I'm Her. Because I'd be like, yeah, like, I'm that girl. Like, what am I doing? Like, you're not going to bring me down mentally, emotionally, none of that. And then this last album was so fun. The last music project you dropped.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All your songs, we be jamming.
That's what's up.
Like, we're probably fan.
Where you from again?
What's that?
Where you from again?
Oh, I'm in Atlanta.
Oh, fire. Okay, girl.
Yeah.
I might see you one of these days at Target.
I seen you once at somewhere. What was it called? Oh, when you had the what do you call it? The run, the race, the walk. What do you call it? At the gym.
At the gym. Oh, that little walk, man. I couldn't even prepare for that. But yeah. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, then I met you already. Then hello again.
Yeah. Hey, sis.
Hey, sis.
But yeah, I love you. Love what you're doing. Happy for you and the fam.
All right. Thank you. So wait, someone has a question. Can I ask one more question? It says the person Raquel 8425 says, have they tried counseling first? Most pastors won't recommend divorce unless infidelity.
Yeah, so there was infidelity like in the beginning of the marriage, and we got past that, and he got past doing that. Like we went through that in the beginning, and he got over that, and I forgave, and we moved past that. And the issue is like with counseling, we've done we've tried different counselors, Christian counselors, male, women, whatever. And the issue is not the counselors always, but sometimes when you're not willing to do the work and follow up and be committed to the work,
Yeah.
that's the issue. Like, you can't force a person to do
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, did God tell you that that was your partner for life, though?
Yeah. I mean, he's given us vision for our whole life. But
Really?
God will change. God will change. He'll change the plans if people are not, doing what they're supposed to do. Like, if you're not stewarding the gifts that God has given you, because I'm favor and blessing to a man.
Yeah.
Right? I'm his favor and I'm his blessing.
Right,
So,
right. If you ain't
a man
stewarding
who
it,
finds a wife obtains favor from the Lord.
for sure.
I'm favor, baby. So if you ain't stewarding me right, God won't take me away.
That's true. Not gonna hold you. That's true. And also same, I feel like same for it goes vice versa too. I know the wife is a favor, but when a man is good too, you also gotta, treat him right as well. Yeah. But I'll just hope and pray that, like, if that's somebody that you really love and care about, that if y'all do go through this separation period, that God would just get him together. He'll come back the way that he needs to come back.
And I feel like it's deep down there in him too. It's just he's afraid to face these demons. And I've been casting them out left and right, seeing them live and direct and all the things.
Yeah.
And I don't play about the devil. Like, I'm
Yeah.
a spiritual warrior. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I hold it down. But if someone keeps inviting me in and opening the door,
Yeah.
you gotta let them have it.
Yeah. True.
So
Well,
lesson for all the younger ladies: when they show you who they are, believe them, because you don't want to deal with a lot of more issues in the long run.
for sure. But you also, you know what? Now that we talking spiritual, though, I will say this. Like, you know how they say the Bible says, like, our weapons are not like, we're not fighting.
Weapons of our warfare are not kind of.
Yeah, we fighting it.
For the pulling down of strongholds.
Yeah, it's like a spiritual. It's a spiritual thing. So it might not even be him. It might be, you know what, the enemy. Yeah, and the enemy might know. Right. The enemy might have a hold on him so bad because he know that he can be, like you said, he got it in him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows what he could be. And if he can attack the head first, then the whole rest of the family falls. So I would say, even if you want to do this for your own health, still just, you already know, you probably going to continue to pray for that man. Like, pray for him.
Yeah, I have already peace in my heart about, like, just it being, even if it doesn't, even if it dies, if the marriage dies, I have peace in my heart and no malice in my heart for him. Like, I love him no matter what. He's the father of my children, and I wish him nothing but the best. But I do still have, I'm still gonna pray for him and hope that he gets delivered so that God can restore him.
For sure. All right, girl. Well, that was good.
Thank you, girl. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. What's good? What you got for me?
So I have a twin sister.
Ooh.
And we recently found out that she was dating one of my cousins. And I'm in a no tolerance zone for that. So
wait, one of your cousins or one of y'all cousins?
I'm sorry.
If that's your twin, that's her cousin too. Okay. Is this like a first cousin or a second or a third cousin? Like, what kind of cousin?
It's like a fourth cousin.
Okay. Is it by marriage or something? Or is that's y'all blood?
No, by blood.
Okay. She should have kept that a secret. How'd that get out?
Well, is he's living with her and not having a job, not taking care of business, just the whole nine. She's just wanting us to be accepting of the situation. And how can you be accepting of the situation if that's blood?
Did they hunch? Are they hunching?
Yes.
Have they Have they had any kids or?
No, thankfully, but she already has 3 kids.
So her and her cousin fell in love and ain't hunching. Was her cousin just staying with her for her to like help him out, and then they like saw each other? Was like, you know what, you look good. Is that how that went?
Yeah, basically. And this is like their third time since we've been in high school that they've been off and on.
So they've been hunching. So that was little.
Basically.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. How old are y'all?
We're 32.
Dang, the 30 gang is in here deep today. I'm cracking up. Okay, wow. You know what? Let me see something. I'm gonna look on my phone. Let me go to hold on. Just let me go to ChatGPT real quick. Is it? We already know the logical answer for us, but I just want to know something. Like, is it illegal to date your fourth cousin? Let me see something. Let me see what ChatGPT say. In most places, no, it's not illegal to date or marry your fourth cousin. Fourth cousin is someone whom you share great-great-great-grandparents. On average, fourth cousins share only about 0.2% of their DNA. Though the actual amount can vary. Genetically, the relationship is very distant, and the risk of passing on inherited conditions is essentially the same as for two unrelated people. Okay, so it's not illegal. What state are y'all in?
Arkansas.
Okay, marrying a fourth cousin is also legal in all states. Shoot, she can marry her cousin if she wanted. This is what I would say. Y'all are 32. Just let her date her cousin. Just, if you want to, you can't stop it, okay? They already hunching. Once somebody hunching, it's over. You can't get in between that. They have soul ties and cousin ties.
Exactly.
They have cousin ties, soul ties. There's nothing you can do about that, sweetie. I'm sorry to break it to you. Even if she said she was gonna stop, they probably gonna be hunching in secret. Let the cousins hunch, and you can only control what you do. So I wouldn't say completely write your sister off for that, because that is your sister. But maybe just don't attend certain things. Maybe if they're having I don't know, if they got married, would you go to the wedding?
Hell no.
Okay, well then that's your decision. Don't go to the wedding. You know? I mean, maybe they feel like eventually everybody will just have to respect it. But somebody said cut her off and call the police. You can't cut off your. I mean, you can cut off who you want, but like, you can't really call the police. It's not illegal. But I mean, even though it sounds crazy, like it was cousins hunching back in the Bible days too. Not to say it was like okay, but right. You want to know something? Actually, on my father's side, I think there's actually, I have a married couple cousins that they're cousins. I think sometimes it's like, are y'all like what are y'all black? What are y'all?
Yeah, we're black.
Okay, yeah, that's never mind. That's not a culture thing. It's definitely not a culture thing. No. Well, I mean, you gotta love your sister from a distance then. I mean,
yeah, and you gotta hard because I mean,
did y'all grow up with them?
I'm sorry.
Did y'all grow up with that cousin, or like is this a person that just kind of got introduced?
Not necessarily. We've lived all over.
Okay.
And so from our hometown, yes, but not like we knew each other because our family wasn't very close. But with us knowing, a little bit after my wedding last year, that we're cousins, it kind of set in stone, and he already knew, but he was okay with the situation.
Oh, see, yeah, they both okay with it. They both two grown people. You can't really do nothing about that, but you can only control what you do. But I will say this, dang it. Something slipped my mind. I was gonna say something. I mean, just tell them happy hunching, pretty much. Nothing you can.
Yeah, I just try to love her from a distance, and my nieces, well, my niece and my nephews.
You want to know the
Because it's
craziest thing
just
though?
what.
Are y'all like identical twins?
I mean, people say we look alike, but
Because if he
we're
finds
not.
her
We're actually
attractive,
fraternal.
he probably find you attractive. So that means he
And
might
that's
have
the
his eyes on the
thing.
both of y'all. So he might want to do something where it's like three cousins hunching.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
But
crazy.
I'm like, I'm married. I'm happy over here. Y'all can have fun with that over there.
Shoot, you might well call him cousin D because he give that. Never mind. But like, yeah, it's nothing you could do. This was the juiciest thing. I thank you for this. I appreciate it. I'm very entertained.
I tried to bring something to you. I do have another situation too.
Oh,
But
go ahead. Come on, run it down.
okay, so one of my friends, she's getting married, and she asked me to be her matron of honor, and my husband is supposed to be a groomsman in the wedding. They got married. I mean, they got engaged a year after they got together.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's been a nightmare with the wedding process. They don't have money saved up. They're supposed to get married in November of this year. They're very unorganized, can't get anything together. I'm just trying to get a sense of direction because I almost told her, like, y'all should call the wedding off until y'all get y'all shit together. Because it's very toxic. Y'all's relationship is new. He's been off and on having jobs through the year that they were together before they got engaged. And now every month he's on to a different job. It's just no stability. And she needs clarity and she
Well,
needs
how
this.
about maybe they just don't have a wedding? Maybe they just need to go elope and call and go to the
And that's
courthouse and call
how
it
I
a day.
feel, but she
Yeah.
wants the wedding, but they really can't afford it.
Well, you know what? This is the thing. If you're the matron of honor, right? Don't you gotta like handle all the bridesmaids?
Yes, it's like she wants me to take control over it, but at the same time, she gets in there and kind of like direct. And I'm like, I'm very organized. I plan my whole wedding on my own, but she's just kind of like, I don't know, all over the
Is
place.
she your best friend?
We're two totally different people. We've grown close. We've been on and off again since college, but I guess during my process, she was our ushers at our wedding, her and her boyfriend. So we kind of got close after that.
Okay. Is this something that you truly want to sign up for, or do you feel like it's affecting your mental health?
Um, Not necessarily because I do a lot of like I take a lot of time for myself and try not to stress myself out about stuff that's out of my control. Because at the end of the day, this is their wedding, and y'all are gonna have to pay for it, not me. I've
Yeah.
just
So
had my
then,
wedding.
yeah. So I mean, if you still want to be there to support her and be a part of it, even if they ain't got their stuff together, just be there whenever you're needed. You know what I'm saying? And it's her wedding, so if she just wants you to be the matron of honor and sort of still like lead it, I mean, maybe just let her and just do whatever it is that I don't know she asking you to. Even if hey, it's she you ain't paying for nothing, right? She gonna pay for it, right?
I mean, I feel like I'm having to overcompensate because none of the other bridesmaids is coming together to help her do anything. And she doesn't have her mom or her brother.
Well,
So she's feeling that loss too. And
I
her dad is really not active along with his wife.
okay, well yeah, they gonna have to do a courthouse wedding and have y'all just come and attend as like witnesses or something. Cause
Yeah,
having a
I mean,
simple
I
wedding's
feel like
okay.
that too, but they've already signed like a contract. Yeah, they've already signed a contract and paid a certain percentage of money on like the venue and having all of the vendors do stuff at the wedding. So it's kind of like they're
Already,
stuck.
they're already in it.
Yeah.
Well, they gonna have to stay in it then. And I don't know, like you just Like you said, a lot of the other stuff is out of your control. If you still want to be there and support, just support. This is only one event that's happening in your life, and if you don't want to do it again next time for the next person, then don't. But you already signed up for it. But it is your prerogative to back out if you want. I'm just saying that.
Yeah. I guess I'm a sucker for love, and I guess just being there for people,
Yeah,
especially women.
that's
I
sweet.
mean, it's a monumental occasion, but yet,
Yeah. That's
I
why
want
I
to be
sort
the
of
other
don't.
person that's not gonna be there for her.
I feel it, but that's why, shoot, if I was to get married, I don't even know if I would. I just want a maid of honor, and that's it. Like, I don't even know if I want to have bridesmaids, because that stuff can get really crazy.
Right.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And seeing her go through it, I just had my two sisters and then one of my friends, and my friend was my maid of honor, and it was, yeah, she did a lot of slightful shit that I just could not stand.
A lot of things, a lot of friendships be ending during that process too.
Exactly. And
That
we
and
really
girls
don't
trips.
talk.
Yeah, that and girls trips, like that's where you really see the real stuff come out. So like,
Bachelorette trips too.
yeah. But someone said I've been a bridesmaid several times. It's not complicated. Yeah, maybe not for you because you was a bridesmaid, but for the maid and the maid of honor, it's probably more complicated for her. But yeah, girl, that's my advice.
Okay. Well, thanks for talking to me.
No, thank you for providing the juice. I drank it up.
Yes, ma'am. Anytime.
All right.